If so, you will study as diligently as you can and start working immediately to get the first rank. But if you are someone that lags behind in class and don't get good marks and rank in the bottom, and you know there are more diligent and intelligent students in the class, then you know that you have a low chance of winning the prize money, and so your motivation to study will be low as well. There is a direct relation of level of your motivation to the expectancy of the result. Remember this. Now let's talk about the second theory. The second theory is the need theory. In 1960s, by a famous psychologist David, he said that there are three types of needs of people. Affiliations mean that the need for social relationships, depending on your personality, your most vital need depends on you. If you are given a task that matches your psychological needs, you will be more motivated to do it. Let's take another example. What do you think our politicians need the most? Power. Every one of them wants to rule. This shows that their strong desire for power. If they are given a task related to that need, they will be rushed to complete that task. Their motivation will be through the roof. But on the other hand, if they are asked with working for the people, since they do not have a strong need for that, they'll procrastinate on that task. Similarly, you have to figure out your dominant need, your psychological needs. If you have a strong need for power, you will want to succeed at your job. In such cases, if you are given a task to get a job promotion, you will have the highest level of motivation to do that task. Understand your needs and look at your task from that perspective. Another example is if you have a strong need for affiliation, it means that you respect building connections with people, for maintaining relationships with people. Their respect and their approval are of higher priority, then you will excel the task related to the teamwork. The third theory is cumulative prospect theory. This theory talks of mainly two things. First is loss aversion. It means that if at the same magnitude you will face a profit or a loss, it would be significant for you and you derive motivation from it. Loss of a particular magnitude weighs more heavily than a gain of same magnitude. Example of exercising that I cited a while back. If I tell you to exercise so that you are fit and build muscles, you will become fit and you will build muscles. The motivation you get from this will only be a little. But if I tell you to exercise because your test results reveal that you will be soon become diabetic, or if the doctor says that if you don't exercise you might suffer a heart attack, then within next year, and that by exercising you can prevent from this happening, your motivation will be much higher than in the last example. Similarly, in another example, if I tell you to do something in an order to secure a promotion, or if I tell you to do something or else you will be fired from your job, in which case will you be motivated more? Most people think that it's okay whether they get something extra or not. They shouldn't suffer any losses. They don't want to lose what they have. The second thing that this theory talks about is that when we are talking about gains or losses, it's all relative. Reference point is different for different people. If a person living in a slum is working diligently to prepare for a job interview, if he gets the job, it will improve his life. On the other hand, another person who is a child of a landlord, living comfortably and not lacking any money, is preparing for the same job interview, and if he gets the job, it wouldn't make much difference to his life. Think about it. Of these two, who will feel more motivated? Now let's see the fourth and the last theory, that is hyperbolic theory, hyperbolic discounting theory. It basically means that the reward that we can get immediately, we will want to work for those rewards as compared to those rewards that we can get after some time. Also, there is a Hindi proverb about it too. It says 9 rupees in the cash is better than 13 rupees as a contingency. Who can guarantee the future? You need to hold on to the things that you have now. In contrast to this, you will have heard statements like don't be short sighted, look at the larger picture, have a vision, think of the future. Thinking about the long term is good, but we are more motivated when we work on something that guarantees instant gratification. Friends, these four theories have been combined in 2006 to form a meta theory. This combined theory was named the temporal motivation theory. According to this combined theory, your motivation to do a task will not come from watching a motivational video. You will get the motivation to work when your personal need matches the work and the reward of work. When you expect that you can actually do the task and win the reward, when the reward you get after completing the task is higher than your reference line, when the reward means something to you, and finally you want the reward as soon as possible without much delay. If all these factors are combined, you will not procrastinate. This can also be represented as a mathematical formula.